iOS 5 is here, and now there's some new things like push notifications. So in these notifications, there's a drop-down bar that you pull from the top to the bottom of your screen, and it'll show also on your lock screen, which is pretty cool. And you can slide to listen to voicemail or slide to see text messages, which is cool. There's also the way of getting rid of them is an X, like on multitasking. There's also now a newsstand app for iPad, which has all your magazines like the Big O, Vanity Fair, and Popular Science right there that you can subscribe to, and they'll show up as a notification when you receive them when they're out. It's pretty cool. It looks like an actual newspaper stand trying to eliminate the actual newspaper. There's contact integration, which will show you in the maps, and you can now tweet to places and different things like that. They say iOS has reached 64% of the users, while Android has only reached 27%. And iOS is mobile browser usage is by far the biggest. The iPad 2 will have tabbed browsing and many other new features. There's a reading list for it, which is pretty cool under the internet, like RSS feeds and things like that. The tabbed browsing you can see right there, and a close-up of it. So it's going to have different tabs at the top like an actual computer. You can tweet directly from your iPad to pictures, so it's got that integration. The only thing I wish was Facebook. The next thing they've released is a to-do list app. This app is pretty much going to give you trip to San Francisco type deal, what you need to do while you're there, and brings it on the fly so you don't have to have those sticky notes you carry around anymore. And it just adds simpler things, makes it look like a notepad and paper. It's pretty cool because it would come in handy really well at the grocery store, and it gives you reminders and things like that. The next is camera. So camera has been kind of stale on iPhones, and now they've added it to the bottom of the lock screen, which is pretty cool. You can take pictures by using your volume up button, which is pretty cool. You can pinch to zoom, so you could use your two fingers, zoom in and out to zoom instead of dragging a bar. It's got autofocus automatically. You can edit the photos now straight from the iPhone, which is pretty cool, kind of the whole suite with iWork and iMovie and iLife now on your iPhones. Software now comes over the air, an Android type thing BlackBerry's been doing ever since day one. The camera has grid views now on it, which is pretty cool. The camera is faster, they say, shutter time. And messaging, there's iMessaging. This is pretty much BlackBerry Messenger for any iOS device. So this is like all the things they've added. New notifications. There's what iMessaging will look like, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to get it on my iPad and iPod. I don't want to get an iPhone though, because it now has all the functions of an iPhone if you have Wi-Fi, and this will be coming in fall with the new iPhone in 2011. That's very unfortunate.